This is our audience response. So we're going to ask you some questions about our final coursework.
Yeah,
video.
I can do that.
Okay, would you like to see the video?
I'd love to, George.
Yeah. Quickly.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space.
So guys, now you've seen our video. Let's ask a question. What's good about it?
So I really liked the performance element in it. I think you've done the performing element really, really well. The synergy of the losing his mind and him going crazy while singing and performing at the same time, I think is done brilliantly. I love the use of montages to make it look like a proper music video. So yeah, I reckon you've touched on a really good part of his mental state.
Performance, I think, is very strong. It's consistent all the way through. The lip syncing is very accurate. I think the dancing stuff is good as well. It just adds, flavour to the artist as a kind of entity. I like the use of the whole range of colours and the range of different effects. I think it's as a kind of a visual experience, it's quite interesting to look at. Yeah, there's lots to go for. The pace is good, and it's quite interesting all the way through.
I like all the effects on it. I think it's really modern, like with the mirror imaging and like different colours that you use in the scenes.
I really like the editing, where you've got the sped up version of Jamal touching himself all over the face, and then the picture of him walking on the bridge. That's really nice. And when the shot cuts into like 9 different images of the same one when he's at the desk in black and white, that's really cool. And when he's dancing with all the paint.
What's your favourite technical element you used in that video?
I like the use of opacity. So we have the 2 images overlaying each other. I think there's, and especially when he's dancing and it's in sync in both of those images, I think that works quite nicely. There's a good rhythm to it, and that works well. I like the split screen stuff. So when you have the 9 frames all together, the way it moves is quite hypnotic, and I think that fits quite nicely into the whole kind of atmosphere and tone of the video as well.
I liked towards the end when there was paint, like when you zoomed in and out of the character. Like I thought, it built the tension and tension.
Probably that bit where the shot is cut into 9 different images, where he's dancing with all the paint on him. That's really cool. I like that.
So, what did you think that could be changed?
Well, one thing I couldn't really tell was it was a bit hard for me to tell that his peers around him didn't like him, that they were bullying him, is it? So I reckon if you made that a little bit more obvious that they were bullying him.
What would you possibly do to improve the fact that we can't really tell? Would you add some scenes?
So maybe at the end it's put a sort of summary of people shouting at him or other things. I don't know. It's sort of your video, up to you.
If you could improve something, what would you improve?
Well, you have that clip where he's sped up, and then behind him, it's merged with that clip where he's dancing as well. And in both he's dancing, maybe do one where he's moving quite fast in one clip, but behind him it's quite slow, so it's completely different. Okay,
is that towards the end or the beginning?
Yeah, so towards the beginning, that both shots are dancing. So maybe if one of them, something more slow.
Maybe an ending, maybe what happens to him, it shows that Harry gets more crazy. Shows some outcome. I don't know.
What would you look to improve?
There's a few moments where, when he's moving, when he's outside, for example, it's almost like he's stopped moving and then starts walking. So there's a little some of it's a bit stilted in terms of it doesn't flow as much as perhaps it might. Because on the bridge, for example, when he's being followed by the 2 characters, he's stopped and then he starts walking, and you kind of expect him to be walking from the start of the shot.
I know.
So there's 1 or 2 little moments where that might be tightened up.
I should have done that, I saw that. That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks,